Hi guys, as you can see from the thumbnail, I am sharing some products that I have been using for my pixie cut that have been working. So I just kind of wanted to just share it with you if you are like thinking about doing a pixie but you're not sure if you really want to go down that road or whatever. I just want to say it's not as complicated as you may think. Once you find a routine that works for you, and more importantly, once you find the products that work for your hair. So it is a little bit of, do I want to say trial and error? Possibly, but I used to do this same thing when I was rocking my curly hair, and so it's just process of elimination, trying different products, finding the ones that work for you. Of course, with the internet, social media, you're being influenced by a lot of people showing you things that work for them, and of course you want to try them, and then some do work and some don't work. But this is just a little simple version of me sharing my product and just letting you know if that's something that you want to do, get you a pixie, then it is attainable and maintainable. So if you're interested in watching what little old me has to say, then of course keep watching. All right, so I've had my hair wrapped for the past several hours, and I'm not sure what I had going on here. It wasn't getting information on this side, so I just did a little swoop-de-doo. What I did wrap my hair with is I've been using this Pantene. It is a Miracle Rescue 2-in-1 multitasking spray. Has keratin in it. I love that it is a spray. I really love sprays versus creams. So this is what I will apply now for a leave-in. And you're just gonna spray it. You see it's got a fine mist. Can you see that? I'm gonna put it in slow-mo. It is a 10-in-1 multitasking spray. So what it will do is it repairs damage, it moisturizes, it detangles, strengthens against breakage, protects color, heat protectant, UV protection for hair, softens, smooths, improves shine. I switched to this from using the Christian S1. Nothing was really wrong. Nothing was really wrong. Why can't I say that right? Nothing was really wrong with the Christian S1. This has been working for my hair. It leaves my hair very moisturized and soft. When I put it in, it works well, with the foaming lotion that I use. There's no flaking or anything like that. I'm going to get to the foaming lotion that I'm using now, but I'm going to go ahead and just share the other products from this line that I use. We have a Miracle Rescue split-in repair serum, and this is what this looks like. It's like a creamy texture, even though it says it's a serum. So not like your typical serums that are like oil looking, but it dries, not dries, but it turns into an oil like consistency, a light oil consistency. But as you can see, it came out white. But I've been using this for my split ends. This says seals split ends and adds moisture to smooth and help prevent further breakage. Let's see. Experience Pantene Pro V Miracle Rescue Split End Repair Serum. Hydrating formula, melts in your hands, which you saw that it did, to a weightless weightlessly quenched parched. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, to weightlessly, it melts in your hands to weightlessly quench parched locks and noticeably smooth split ends. Did y'all understand that? Apply to wet or dry hair. Dispense serum, rub into your hands and the palm of your hands and work through the hair ends. No rinsing. Okay, they need to stop making this tight, like so tiny, because you know, who can see that? Who can read that?
People with 20/20.
I put this on every day along with the multitasking spray, and then I follow up with this magnificent oil. This is the rescue oil. Regenerates look and feel of healthy hair from inside out. But yeah, I just normally get me some there, and then we just pat it on the head. It smells good. These products are lightly scented. Nothing too strong where, you know, it's nauseating, but it's just a light, pleasant scent. This is also a heat protectant. So we have our leave-in. We have our repair serum for our split ends. And we have our heat protectant along with the oil. Now this does other things as well. So let me go ahead and give that rundown for you. I got this one because I love that it was a heat protectant as well as offering shine and softness. So, you know, I'm like one of those person that loves 2-in-1s, 3-in-1s, 4-in-1s. In this case, you know, this, yeah, I love things that do more than just one thing, that focus on quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, this 8 ways here. Let's get this zoomed up for you. You see that, guys? So yeah, you reduce frizz, 450-degree heat protection, adds shine, pre-shampoo mask, tames flyaways, overnight repair, on wet and dry hair, split end protection. So yeah, this is also a split end protection. So we've got split end protection here as well as with the oil. So yes. So I just wanted to say I have added this one to my regimen. It is a leave-in treatment, but it's in a cream form.
I thought you said you preferred the spray over the cream.
Why I use this as well, even though it's in the cream form, is because this helps to like lay down the sides. Sometimes I will use this instead of, you know, using the foaming lotion. And it just does a pretty good, decent job. Like anytime, like I may put it here just to, you know, get the wispy hairs in order. And it basically does the same thing as the spray. It's just in a cream. It's really good for like quick touch-ups. This is what I have on my hair along with the Miracle 10-in-1 Miracle spray. And as you can see, I can literally go out the door with my hair like this. I mean, there's no mousse in it. It's just these two products. If you're in need of a relaxer, which I am, then just apply this, and it just kind of helps to keep the hair nice and sleek looking. The Rescue Instant Repair Leave-In Treatment. The foaming lotion that I now use, you know, Nairobi is always good. Nairobi, did I say Nairobi? Nairobi is always good. And I've tried several different other foaming lotions. And, you know, I have learned that all foaming lotions are not created equally. You know, you need a good one that's going to lay your mold down and keep that style without it, you know, your style drifting away even while you're applying it. You know, sometimes I can put foaming lotion on and I think that my mold is set, go to grab my wrap strips, and then it's done failed. Pixie Perfection. I have grown to love this foaming lotion. This is only available on the Pixie Perfection website. Now, I follow the young lady that created this foaming lotion on Instagram, and her name, actually I'll put it up here, Yep, that's her. And I just love her Pixie. And I must say, I've been using it for 4 months. So I can attest to the fact that I really love it. It sets the mold really well, keeps that mold style in place. It offers shine as well. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and read what it says. This concentrated foam offers exceptional hold without leaving a crunchy texture or flakes behind. Okay, so I do not get crunch and I do not get flakes. It empowers you to shape, define, and control your style. So I like that wording. That's what I meant. So when you're putting it on, this foaming lotion has enough weight to it so that you don't have to like constantly reapply the mousse. You can go ahead and get you a generous amount to start and then just begin to create the mold that you want with the versatility of being able to, restyle if you need to, go a different way with the parting or whatever. And as you can see, I have not reapplied any more mousse, but yet I'm still able to style my mold without it falling limp. Remember, this foam is specifically formulated for use on wet hair due to its concentration. So it is important to follow the usage instructions to avoid over drying of your hair. Okay, well, when I apply this on dry hair, I have not experienced drier hair. So, hey, it's a win-win. So, yeah. All right, so now when I want to set my style, I want to use a spray that's not going to make my hair sticky and like gooped up. I still want it to be movable, flowable, all that stuff. But I also want it to have shine as well. So when I had went to my hairstylist, this is the hairspray that she was using. So I purchased it and I do like it. And it does offer that flexible hold where it's still, it keeps the hold, but yet you can still put your hands in it without it feeling still. So yeah, this was okay. But I'm all about that shine. That just elevates a Pixie when you have a shine to your Pixie. A nice luminous shine, nothing greasy looking or anything like that. This ORS one, Goodbye Dry holding spray. It has aloe, mango, and papaya. Radiant Shine holding spray. Guys, this here offers shine like a sheen. Not like a sheen, because sheens don't work for me. I don't like hair sheens. But like this, well, here, let's just show you. You don't want to use too much, but it also provides hold as well. Like the shine did it for me. I've never really just seen hairsprays that offered the shine. They did what they needed to do. They provided the hold if you wanted a strong hold, a light hold, or whatever hold. But none of them were really offering shine. So yes, Goodbye Dry Radiant Shine Holding Spray brings the hold and the glow. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Packed with aloe leaf and boosted with juicy mango, papaya extracts. Flyaways, gone. Flat curls, never heard of her. Just radiant, touchable curls that hold their shape and steal the show. No buildup, flaking, or residue. Hydrates, tames, and holds with incredible shine. Frizz fighting anti-humidity spray that delivers hold and moisture. Helps protect against damage and split ends. So, ooh, I'm just now seeing that. Helps protect against damage and split ends. Yes, we got another product that's helping with my split ends. All right, I have shown this before, but this little thingy here is a game changer. Perfect for pixies because, with the pixie, your hair is short, but when you want to get close to the scalp to curl your hair and all, you can use the airflow setting on this. Where is it at? Right there. Let me go on and plug it in for anyone that didn't or haven't seen my video. And you probably may have seen it from other videos, but hey, this is my video, so I'm going to show it to you. All right, so you just turn it on. You got different settings. It goes up to 430, starts at 280. I didn't know it didn't go to 450, but hey, that's even better, so less damage. And then here's your airflow. As you can see, this is right at my scalp and I am not getting any burning. So I am due for a relaxer, so that's why it's not looking as straight and you can see those waves trying to come through. The relaxer that I use, I'm kind of going back between the Mazzani and the Affirm. Both of them are sensitive scalp relaxers. As far as which one's better, I think they both pretty much perform about the same, but I'm kind of gravitating to the Affirm one. The Affirm relaxer does require an extra step, which is this sustenance fortifying treatment, but you do apply this during the application process, but you want to apply it with 5 minutes left on the application process because this only needs to stay on for 5 minutes. It is an intensive post-chemical conditioner that will repair and strengthen newly relaxed or processed hair. So it deeply penetrates into the hair shaft to restore moisture, prevent breakage, minimize surface porosity, and leave hair shiny and full of body. This is what I apply before doing my relaxer, which is the Gentle Assurance. And it is like scalp protector. And then, you know, you put it around your hairline, the ears, and on your scalp, which, you know, helps to prevent any irritation or burning during the relaxing process. All right, so this is the final step in this Affirm relaxing process, and it is applying the normalizing shampoo with the color signal, so you know all the relaxer is out when the lather turns white. And the Mazzani, you know, you skip step 3, so you have just 3 steps, and then this one you have 4 steps, so just an extra step. But hey, it's worth it because I've been having success in using the Affirm Fiber Guard Sensitive Scalp Relaxer. So I used to use this Kiss Color Change shampoo, but then I saw that it has hydrogen peroxide in it, and I wasn't aware of that. And I was using this the same day that I would use my relaxer or do my relaxer, and that's just too much chemicals. So I have since started using the Clairol BC Beautiful Collection, and this has no ammonia nor peroxide. So yes, I can use this the same day as I relax. Now granted, in using the Color Change shampoo from Kiss, I mean, it wasn't taking out my hair or anything, but yeah, I just wanted to go with something that was more safe so it wouldn't take out my hair. I use this in the color Midnight Black, and it gets my hair really black. And the only downside is you have to leave it on for 20 minutes, whereas the Kiss Color Change shampoo is just a 5 to 7 minute process. But hey, better to be safe than fast, right? These are products that have been working for me, and I just wanted to share them with you. One more thing I want to add, the strips. A lot of times I won't even use strips anymore. I just put on a thin scarf after I set up, create a mold, and then I'll go sit under my dryer, and then voila, nice hair. One of the main things to help keep your style is just get you a nice little do-rag. Now with this do-rag, I got this off of Amazon. It says it's satin silk, but it's not really. I don't know what that is. Maybe polyester. I don't know. But I normally turn it inside out where this part is facing up, not against my hair. Put it on my head. When I go to sleep, this is how my husband sees me a lot, like this. But he understands the assignment. And then we just go to sleep. We don't got no, it's like a little turban. And then the next day, what normally happens is I'll take it off. And then I fluff. That's what we do. We fluff. Take it off and fluff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed me sharing with you the things that I use to get my Pixie together. I'm certainly enjoying this Pixie life. This is my area right here. This is where I'm at and I'm enjoying it. You got to do what works best for you and don't allow anyone to make that decision for you. All right, guys, thank you for taking the time out to hear me talk about my products that I use that have been working for me. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. God bless.